If you've been doing your research trying to find out what's the best mic to use for your podcast, chances are you've come across the Shure SM7B and the Shure MV7. So in this video, I'm going to do a quick comparison between the two to see if I can help you figure out which microphone is better for you. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back. And right now I'm talking into the SM7B. I'm going to start with this microphone only because this is the more legendary microphone. You've probably seen this mic all over. If you watch any podcasts, this microphone is literally a legend. Its microphone has been around for ages, and I'm talking decades. This microphone has been used by Michael Jackson, Bruce Springsteen, and just about any singer that you can think of. They've used this microphone. This microphone is a legend. Fast forward to pandemic time when the podcast boom came out. Shure figured out that, a lot of people were looking for a microphone with this type of quality, but they maybe didn't have the money to spend on this setup. And that's when they came up with the Shure MV7, which is the little brother to the SM7B. And I'm going to get into the MV7 in a second, but this microphone right here retails for $400. You're listening to it right now. I'm talking into it, as you can see. And like I said, the microphone is legendary. It's been used in broadcast applications. A very versatile microphone. You can use it for vocals. You can use it obviously for content creation, podcasts, again, singing, recording instruments. It's just an all-around beast. The microphone itself, as you can see, it looks pretty good. The aesthetics of it, the design, it's got this little thing here, so you can, set up your cables, and it looks aesthetically pleasing. It's just a microphone that it just looks good. Now, again, the microphone retails for $400, but you do have to buy other things in order to get this microphone to work. Mainly, you're going to need a cloud lifter or a fed head, which runs about $150. Obviously, the microphone, it's a very low gain microphone, and you need about 26 decibels, which is what this cloud lifter provides. It provides about 26 decibels of clean gain. So it makes the microphone, sound like this. Without this, it's going to be very low because, again, it's a very low gain microphone. So anytime you're using this, anytime you research the SM7B, you're going to see that people recommend that you get a cloud lifter. Also, you need some sort of stand, either an arm like this, a boom arm, or a table stand, kind of like this one right here. But you do need something. You're going to need something to obviously have the mic stand, or like I said, or a boom, boom arm like this. So you got to add that to the bill. So, this can run you anywhere from $50 to $100, $200. I say you can get a decent one for about $100. And then obviously you need an audio interface. Right here, as you can see, I'm using one of my Tascam recorders. And you want to get something that's decent. You don't want, there are some cheap ones, but I wouldn't get anything less than, at least a couple $100. So, the whole setup can run you, to run this mic, just one of them, it can run you $750, $800 or so. But again, you are looking at the top of the line. This microphone right here, if you look at any podcast, Joe Rogan, Pat McAfee, you name it, any of the big podcasts, they're going to be using, most likely, they're going to be using this microphone. And now I'm switching to the Shure MV7, which, like I said again, is the little brother, a lot cheaper. This microphone comes in at $250. Some of the advantage of this microphone is, number one, sound quality is pretty good, actually pretty close to the SM7B. And this microphone can be powered two ways. You can either do USB, or straight, if you want to go straight to a computer, or you can do XLR. Myself, I prefer XLR, but the advantages with that is that you can literally just run a cable, USB, straight to a computer. You don't need a cloud lifter. You don't need an audio interface if you're doing USB. So for content creation, this microphone is just perfect. It's got great quality, and again, you can run it straight to a computer using the USB connection. Personally, I like using the XLR connection. In that case, you would need an audio interface. As you can see, I'm using another one of my other Tascam recorders. But again, it can be powered via the USB. The microphone is a great looking microphone, and it's actually the construction, it feels really like a metal construction. It doesn't feel like a cheap microphone. You can also record using both the USB and the XLR at the same time, if for whatever reason you were to do that. So you know, the SM7B doesn't have any USB connection. It's just a straight XLR connection. So you know, I think Shure decided that because of the demands of the SM7B, that's why they created this microphone, which is, you know, it's a smaller version. It's a sort of a little brother. It's still got great quality. I mean, you're hearing it right now. It sounds really good. And again, it doesn't take as much know-how as you would need to operate this microphone. So you know, it's more geared towards content creators, streamers, you know, people that are playing games online, or if you're doing live streams, just people that can, you know, plug the mic into a computer, get professional sound, and get going. You don't need to have as much know-how as you would if you were dealing with this microphone here. And again, the price point is I would say about half of this microphone. The other great thing with the MV7 is that when you plug it in via USB to your computer, Shure actually has an app that you can use to control the settings of the microphone. So you can control your gain. You can put on auto control. It has an auto setting that allows you to pretty much just let the software do all set all the settings for you. Or you can have more manual controls if you want to be more, you know, if you want to control more of the sound. So again, a great all-around microphone that comes in at about half the price of the legendary SM7B. Okay, now I'm back on the SM7B. And what I want to do now is I want to do a blind test to see if you can spot which microphone I'm talking to. I'm going to go ahead and just do a blind test. I'm going to read some lines, and then at the end, I want to see if you can pick up which microphone is which. So let me do that now. My wife likes when I cook and clean and take care of the kids. My wife likes when I cook and clean and take care of the kids. I like to eat ice cream only in the morning. I like to eat ice cream only in the morning. All right, so that was the blind test. Could you tell which microphone was which? Well, if you guessed that microphone B was the SM7B, then you're right. Microphone A was the MV7. All right, just so you know, I have links to all this gear in the description. Full disclosure, if you purchase any of these microphones, I get about $5,000 in commission. No, you only get 2 cents. What? Oh, fuck that. I got a little bonus microphone that I want to show you. I didn't mention it at the beginning of the show, but I want you to get an idea of this other microphone. What it sounds like. All right, so here I have the Rode Podmic. This microphone comes in at about $100, and again, another great option in terms of microphones. If you're looking at a microphone for podcasts, any kind of content creation, live streaming, and all that. Just curious. Let me know what you think of this microphone compared to the SM7B, the MV7. Can you tell any difference in quality? Is it about the same? I personally like the Rode Podmic. I think it's got a very solid, sound, very rich. And again, at $100, it's literally less than half of the MV7, and obviously a fraction of the SM7B. So a great option for content creators that are just getting started. You don't have a big budget, you don't want to spend a lot of money, or maybe you're just cheap. You have the money, but you figure, hey, if I can just spend $100, why would I spend $750, $800 on the SM7B, or even $250 on the MV7? Let me just go with the cheaper option. Whatever the case, I just wanted to present this option so this microphone, it's built like a brick. It's heavier than the MV7, and it feels like real metal. Like it's a solid build. You feel like this could be used as a weapon. Like you could probably kill somebody with this. It's that hard. So again, another great microphone. Just wanted to give you another option so what you're looking at in terms of microphones. Okay, now I'm back to the SM7B, the Michael Jordan of microphones. Anyway, hopefully this helped you in some ways in terms of choosing which microphone is better for you. Do your research, and obviously a lot of factors are going to come into play. Obviously budget, applications, what you need it for. Like I said, this microphone can be used for a number of things. This microphone it's very easy to use, the MV7 I'm saying. You can just go straight to a computer. So depending on your expertise level and your needs and budget, I'm pretty sure one of these mics could do the work for you. Again, if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Liking this video helps with the YouTube recommending it to other people or whatever. So if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.